What's going on, guys? It's pretty early in the morning. Truck is all loaded up. We are loaded for bear. Today is opening day of spring bear season here in Arizona. Super excited. I am headed to meet, I'm going to meet up with my buddy Brian. We're just doing a short overnighter. It's more of a scouting trip, but we have our rifles with us just in case, because bear season's open, so why not? So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go check out the spot we were in last fall. Really liked it, thought it might be good for the spring, and I'm gonna take you guys along, so stick around.
We made it, and I was starting to put up my tent, and then I decided I needed to call in our Golly ambassador because I didn't watch the tutorial video to put it.
Ambassador.
I don't know what's the right word. Aficionado.
Sure, whatever.
We'll give you whatever you
whatever.
want.
Yeah, it's whatever. We're in our camp spot right now. It's beautiful weather. It's like 61 or 2 or something like that. So pretty nice. Got the tents set up here, get mine set up, and get something to eat. And we got a what is that hike, like 3 miles?
Yeah,
it's like got like a 3-mile hike, and then cool looking canyon we're gonna go check out. So super stoked. Haven't been here since last fall. It's nice to be back.
And then a P. It's an HK. It finally feels good to put that pack back on. You know, the season's upon us. We're back at it in the old fall unit, and we decided last time we left a little too early, and this time we're coming back, see what it looks like in the spring. And the motto this year is burn the boats.
Burn the boats.
we're not going to Honey Hole.
Burn the boats. This is why we're doing this, though, so we know where to burn the boats at. So we found a gnarly canyon down the way over here on the map when we were hunting in the fall, but we never made it over there. We were just looking at it on our Onyx, and been thinking about it ever since. So we're gonna go check it out. Looks like a spotted bear could live right now, so who knows? Season's open, anything could happen. So we're just gonna go lay the glass down, spend some time over there, and enjoy the rest of the day. This is Marshall. What up, Marshall? Marshall is Brian's buddy. You guys have hunted together quite a bit?
Yeah, a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Marshall's joining on the bear adventure, so stoked to have him in camp. Should be good camaraderie all around. We've already been laughing quite a bit about the dad life, so that's always nice to come across. Just about to come out to the edge of this canyon. Man, we're almost 4 miles into our hike, and come across a few water tanks. Everything is absolutely bone dry. So, not looking too promising just yet, but we'll see. Walk out here, see what it looks like.
It looks like this the whole way down and isn't treacherous. 486. That big rock right there.
That's the other thing we're doing, is we're ranging. Some spots you go to, you can kind of suss this out on Onyx too. You can use the line distance tool. But it's one thing doing it on the phone, is another thing doing it in the field. You know, like you can just get a better sense for what's in front of you when you're actually standing here. So on Onyx you can see that this is rifle range, but it's always better getting boots on the ground, look at stuff, make sure stuff is huntable. Heading over to another spot right now. The spot where you're at looked good. But we're just not quite sure if we can get down in there. There might be one way that we can get in, but other than that, it's pretty cliffed out looking. So let's see what this other country over here looks like. What did we see today?
Saw some pretty big canyons that we don't know we can get down.
Yes.
That's one. Honestly, saw some great landscape. We think there's gonna be bears in there. We know there's gonna be bears in there.
Yep.
It's just a matter of how we feel about coming out if we're not convinced we can get down to them. Don't have the warm fuzzies, but hey, you know, that's bear hunting. You can't guarantee they're gonna be there. Can't guarantee. It's not easy. You don't find your one point and have 3 bears stroll below it. Well, occasionally you do, but
Yep.
we'll see. We'll see. We just ran into a couple coyotes, which was pretty neat. But beautiful day. It's good to be out. Got some work to do when we get back in the gymnasium, so that's for sure.
Got like an hour and a half hike and kind of chat about what we're going to potentially do tomorrow. Yeah, see what happens when come season. We got a couple more weeks to figure it all out. We're either going to backpack in somewhere or we're going to hunt somewhere around where we're at, so we'll see. Hello. What I'm really looking for on these spring hunts is steep drainages with kind of like broken vegetation. Okay, a burn is great. The reason for that is because I want to see areas where grass is going to come up. So in some of the areas we were looking this evening, for instance, like there were spots that didn't have any vegetation on the ground at all. I'm not interested in those. But then there's other hills that had dead grass from, you know, over the fall and stuff like that. So seeing those areas leads me to believe, oh,
That guy made the right move.
those areas are going to be areas that green grass comes up, right? Because we're a little early right now. The grass hasn't come up yet. So, and then water. Water's got to be present, especially on a year like this. We hit both 2 tanks on the way in here, absolutely bone dry. But there's water down at the bottom over here. We're just not totally stoked on this area though, because we just want to make sure that we can be responsible and be able to shoot a bear and actually get to him. A lot of this is cliffed out, so we don't know if it's doable to actually do it. And I'd hate to shoot a bear and realize that I can't.
No, not at all.
I can't go lay my hands on him. So that's a big part of scouting too, is finding huntable country. Are we there yet?
Got about 0.9 miles as the crow flies, but probably like 1.1, and then we get on our peak refuel or whatever your meal of choice is.
All right, we are back in camp. Getting some water boiling here for dinner. Everybody's more than ready for dinner. I think we did about 9 miles today. So just in the evening, we got here and got set up, and I just made a big push into where we wanted to go checked it out, and then we had to hike back in the dark. So that's scouting though. Got to do what we can while we're here. I got this guy. These are really good. Been rocking these every now and then. Chicken Alfredo, classic. See if the water's boiling. Nope, not. What do we got for dinner tonight, buddy?
I'm doing some Mr. Mendez backcountry bison bowl.
Ooh,
Pretty stoked about
very
it.
nice. I don't think I've had that one.
It's got 2 biscuits in there. That's the upside there. What'd you say? It has two biscuits.
It's got 2 biscuits, guys. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
What do you have?
What do you?
I don't have anything nearly as pristine as that. I have chicken Alfredo. And this is the biscuits and gravy guy.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's Georgia style right there.
That's a classic.
You gotta have good dinners out here, man. Doesn't matter, like freeze dried, cook it, whatever. You gotta have something you're psyched to eat.
Brian,
Yes, sir.
please tell us your wisdom on the biscuits.
Listen, it's my secret. I'm not going to share it, but I will tell you guys something neato. Marshall and I are playing around with it with the new iPhones. You can send satellite messages. It's this neat little feature here. I'm not going to show you my messages with my wife, but you pull it up and it says, "Do you want to connect with satellite?" And it shows you. It shows you right there. I'm not sponsored by Apple, but it's pretty neat and it's working well. Like we're outside of cell service and it's working.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
man.
it's wild.
That's wild how technology advances.
Comment down below what kind of communication device you use. I think the standard is pretty much inReach across the board, but this is pretty interesting. This just like cell phone dealy. Did I just age myself by saying cell phone? Is it a cell phone?
I would say most
Phone?
I'd say phone. It's phone.
It's
now.
a phone.
It's basically computer, but we still say phone.
Yeah. Let me know what you're using for communication when you do backpack hunts and stuff. Good morning, guys. We had a great night's sleep last night. Woke up with the sun. Not in any rush. Getting some coffee going. Figured I'd give you guys a tour here.
This is all the... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just awesome sun glow going on there. It's all our tents. Brian's got a Rincon here. I've got an Oahe, one person. And Marshall's got a one person Teton, it looks like. So that's the setup. Should come inside. This is what I'm rocking in here. Nemo Tensor Alpine pad. It's deflated right now. This is the new Argali 20 degree Alpine 20 degree sleeping bag.
One thing I packed up that I'm super psyched on, this Elite Dream Pillow, absolute game changer from Argali. It attaches, so I stuffed my jacket in this last night. Yeah, undo a zipper, stuff the jacket in, zip it up. It's got this super soft top to it. And this attaches to the sleeping bag, so you're not playing where's my pillow all night. So really, really, really awesome. So, and then I got this little Princeton Tech Helix lantern that I keep with. That's the digs, man. That's the digs. So we're gonna have some coffee, breakfast, and I think we're just gonna bounce out. We saw what we wanted to see last night, and the other spot we had in mind, there's too much snow up there, so it's not really worth looking at this point, because what we're looking for is food and food potential, areas with potential food in it. So yeah, get some coffee, get ready to go.
Coffee and an Nalgene. Okay, guys.
We're doing the sun sucks. Whoa. We're doing we got another coffee review. In the field coffee review. This is from, I just got this stuff recently. This is Coffee. Okay, this is from a company in British Columbia, I believe. It's freeze dried coffee. So
we got 3 dudes here. We're gonna give you 3 opinions on this stuff. So let's see. Open that sucker up. Let's see what that looks.
Well, first, if you forgot your coffee mug and you're not fancy and have one of these Sweetheart Golly ones, you just dump out the old ancient red Nalgene and put it in there. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I'm curious how it compares to like what that Folger Instant, well, which is awful, but like
It's the worst.
what's the difference in technology? Like what's the? This is tiny.
I don't even know what it looks like.
Look at that. It's like a powdery. Line that up and sniff it if you want.
Yeah.
I can look into that later.
Let's get that. Now it calls for 8 ounces of water. I don't know if
Apparently Brian put 12. Thought he was doing a cup and a half.
I'm not an 8-ouncer guy. I don't know. I'm more of a 10er.
Brian went
Smells
12.
good.
So obviously it might be a little light on the taste, but we're gonna.
Well, I'm a slow kid on the team, so I just got to do everything a little different.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay. What does that smell like? It smells good from here.
It smells pretty good. That's like a chocolatey kind of smell. Actually, it's pretty good. Definitely a little light because I did 50% more water, but it's pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, I like that.
Heck yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna get mine hooked up here.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't. Dang it! I gotta grab my spoon.
Oh, it kind of looks like, it reminds me of hot chocolate, kind of.
Give it a smell.
Yeah. Yeah. Spoon engage. I went 10 ounces with mine. That's pretty good, man, for like an instant. Yeah, there's some flavor going on there in the background. Do you taste that?
Listen, I can't describe.
It's something.
Yeah.
There's something there. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's good though. Yeah, it's good. Good job, guys. This is coffee. We got one more review coming for you.
Yeah, it's like powder.
Yeah, like it's pretty fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
That is-
bad, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
What I'm curious about now, Brian brought this up. Curious if there's going to be any like residue on the bottom of the cup, which is going to make cleaning a pain in the butt. But so we'll see. It's super fine though. It's like a super fine powder. So I don't know. You get that though, like with hot chocolate and stuff. And the verdict is in. No residue on the bottom of the cup. Good job, This Is Coffee. You have 3 thumbs up right here. Awesome. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We've decided we're just gonna go deep for this hunt. We're going into the backcountry. It's gonna be sick. So bring you guys along and stoked for another spring bear season. All right, guys, there you go. Getting out of here. Sorry we didn't have more to show you, animal-wise, but that's just kind of how scouting goes sometimes. So, get out of here, get back home, and the stoke is high for our hunt coming up. If you like the channel, please hit subscribe. You like the video, please hit thumbs up, and I'm going to see you in the next video.